Good morning everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play of Pokemon Sleep. In this video we have a main session, a nap session, and before we do that we're going to evolve Igglybuff into Jigglypuff. This is going to be a pretty huge upgrade to the team overall. You can see I'm struggling with energy. It's pretty early in the day overall, and so I shouldn't really be this low at any point in time if I had a proper healer. So we are going to evolve it right away, and the hunt continues for a more long-term healer. I do think potentially if I just keep up the Igglybuff hunt here at Cyan Beach for the next 2 to 3 months, I could potentially find a solid Wigglytuff contestant that is so strong that I wouldn't even be in a rush to get to Lapis Lakeside to hunt a Gardevoir. Now, it's not impossible that I'll just keep this Jigglypuff around until late game where I can go on that long-term Ralts hunt, because overall, these stats are not bad. Energy for everyone, main skill level 4. The only resources that I've spent on this is the candies to get Igglybuff to level 10, which was 50 candies, and then 20 candies now to evolve it. The skill level up M makes it so that I get to main skill level 4, and overall when we look at the Jigglypuff, it is now going to be healing 11 points every time. There would be a huge step up here to main skill level 5. You can see 15 points down in the very low left corner. But 1 hour is not too slow at this point in time, and 4.5% scale rate with some inventory here is going to be just fine. Every drop is a value of 1. I probably won't get to level 30 with this one, but we'll just have to see. Some of you guys have said that I should consider the skill trigger S here at level 50. The only thing is I probably won't be getting to level 50 before I am to find a Gardevoir. I don't know. The Gardevoir hunt could be super long. Overall, I think it would be the best Pokemon to go for. And the only thing I'm thinking about is, as I complete more Sleep Style Dex goals, I unlock more areas that I haven't been to. And actually, we can peek a look at the map to just get that overall impression of what's going on. So let's pop the Suicune to make sure that doing its thing, and the Jigglypuff. Oh, we got Cacao from the Pikachu. Nice. That's some good diamonds right here. So let's just collect these. Oops, that was the wrong tab. We got Cacao with some diamonds. Not bad. Okay, let's have a look at the map. All right, so at Greengrass Isle, I got 30%. 35 actually. Yeah, it was cut off, unfortunately, because I spent the whole Suicune event at Greengrass. That was just how I needed to do it, but overall, not a huge loss. Currently at 0% at Cyan Beach. This is my first week at Cyan Beach, and I also have Topalo, 0%. Now, what I'm curious about is, I'm not too far off from unlocking Lapis Lakeside, and I can't even scroll. Or what am I saying? I'm not too far off from unlocking Snowdrop Tundra, and I can't even scroll over to Lapis Lakeside. Now, what I am the most interested in overall is making sure that Greengrass Isle has the highest possible area bonus at any given point in time. So I will have to go back and track where I'm at in terms of the Sleep Style Dex and what the actual max here is, because every time there's an event, I need that event to do as well as possible, and it's probably just going to be at Greengrass Isle every time anyway. And it's actually the same way that I do it on my primary account. Like, Greengrass Isle is underrated in my opinion, and so you always want to have as high an area bonus here as possible, particularly now that the area bonus is just automatically moved to a different area if Greengrass Isle is already at max, if that's where you're at. So I don't know if that was too complicated with all the math and my fast talking. Let me know in a comment and I'll get back to you. Overall, this concept is a very important one in the game, because every week that you conduct research, you either get 5 or 10%, depending on where you are in the game, added to this area bonus. The area bonus is basically another helping bonus. You just get added on top of your team every week, so it's super strong. And yeah, my entire point here is, as I keep spending time here on Cyan Beach, I'm just gonna build up the area bonus, and at some point in time, I'm gonna hit the max here. Then the area bonus is gonna automatically be put on these other areas. And the further along I get on my sleep style dex goals, the more areas I'm gonna be unlocking here, and the less area bonus goes to waste. So the total grand point is, it's not impossible that I can just stick to Cyan Beach until I can make the whole jump to Lapis Lakeside. And the reason for that is Cyan Beach has Chikorita during dosing sessions. And Chikorita is a Pokemon that I'll be hunting a lot for here at Cyan Beach as I am finished with my Totodile hunt. So yeah, I'll also be hunting Spheal a fair bit, so it may be the case that I'll do a pit stop at Snowdrop Tundra before I go to Lapis Lakeside, but I think that is not very likely. So we'll just have to take things here one step at a time. And I think it's time for us to hop into the report here. 6 minutes in, yikes. All right, as stated earlier, we have a main session and a nap session. The main session here probably won't be useful. It is the naps here at Cyan Beach that is the most powerful. I'm looking for Totodile, Igglybuff, and Spheal. This is dosing, it seemed, so if there is a Chikorita, I will consider using a couple biscuits on it. I won't spend 5 biscuits on it, but if it's like at 2, I'll feed it 3 potentially. If it's at 0, I'll feed it 2 and just make it ready. Yo, we got 2. Whoa, there's a lot of... What? It's a whole monkey party here. Oh, that is funny. No. That is the funniest thing I've seen ever in any of my accounts. What is this? 1 Mankey, 2 Mankey, 3 Mankey, 4 Mankey, 5 Mankeys. These are desperate. That is ridiculous, and I'm moving further away from my mic because I'm shouting. What in the world? That is so funny. Usually on the free-to-play thumbnails, I put a single Pokemon to the one side of the logo of Pokemon Sleep and one below, but this one's just gonna be monkeys all over. That is hilarious. And yeah, one thing I mentioned in a couple of videos back is that Primeape has an evolution. It's just not available in Pokemon Sleep, which I find a little bit strange. So Primeape can evolve in Generation 9 to Annihilape. And now that the Paldean starters are out, I don't see why Primeape won't get its evolution for the Halloween event. Time will tell what happens, but yeah, it's a ghost type, so get to its like button. That kind of just would be crazy, especially if this new area has Ghost as its favorite berry, or one of them. Imagine that. That would be so hype for the Halloween event. You can conduct either at Greengrass Isle or the Old Gold Power Plant and look for... Maybe not even look for Mankey. That you would have to do elsewhere. I don't think Mankey would hang out at the power plant, but Annihilape would be huge. So that's a whole lot of just discussion, speculation, drawing on my vast knowledge of Pokemon as a franchise. That's pretty cool though. We completed the Mankey page in this session, and I can't believe still 5 Mankeys in the same video. So overall, I would say Primeape probably B tier. It's super strong at Lapis Lakeside alongside Meganium. So I feel tempted here to stack up on some Mankey. It's not often that I have a chance to find this many, and I can just keep catching here until I run out of whatever biscuits I'm willing to spend. So, I don't know. Do you guys agree with this? I feel personally that Cyan Beach and Lapis Lakeside are the two areas I care about the most as a berry specialist focused player right now here in the free-to-play. So, I think this could be a mistake, but I'm just gonna keep going here. So, let's see how far we can get on the Mankey hunt. Got 1 point right there. We got 2 points right here. And if it's still hungry, I'm gonna give it a great biscuit. Believe it or not. So, let's see. It's all full. All right, then we go to the next Mankey. Give it a Poke Biscuit. 1 point. Oof, we're getting close to a potential crit here. I don't like it. So, 4th biscuit going into the Mankey here. Don't give me a crit here at the end. That's just gonna be upsetting, man. Oh, it's still hungry. Nice. So out of 2 Mankey so far, we've caught 1. Imagine if this was the Totodile session. If this happens again in the Totodile session, I'm gonna lose it. That would be crazy. Okay, so we have a Mankey right here with the crit. That is nice. So to be on the safe side, I don't know if I should just hop on over here and feed this one biscuit. Just do it like this. And then go back here and secure the other Mankey. Oh, this is so funny. This is gonna be a highlight video. Just gonna remember this one for a good while. 5 Mankeys on the same sleep report. That's funny, man. Okay, so I'm thinking I should probably do 1 more biscuit on this one. Let's just see how it likes it. There you go. It's all full. Oof. Well, at the very least, I know I can secure this one too. So out of the 5 Mankey, I caught 3, which is pretty good. That is a huge increase to our overall friendship level with Mankey. Now, historically, I probably would not have hunted Mankey this hard. The only thing is, as stated earlier, my speculation with Paldean starters having been introduced at the 1-year anniversary, we have a new area which is called Old. It has a fair chance of being the ghost type favorite berry. And Halloween coming up, like why is not Annihilate on the top of the priorities of potential Pokemon to introduce? I mean, then I could use the Primeape on Lapis Lakeside, and whenever I'm ready for Old Gold Power Plant, I can just bring it with me, evolve it, and it's all good. So, that is the whole speculation. And even if none of that works out, I can still use the Primeape at Lapis Lakeside. So it's a fair hedge here on the strategy. I don't know how many Poke Biscuits I spent in this session, but I don't care because Primeape just got added as a 5th Pokemon here as a target. Now that I know that I can hunt Primeape and Chikorita during my dosing sessions, which I'm just bound to find a lot of just over time, especially as I tone down these slumbering naps and just hope for snoozing or dosing, I will have to do a little bit of analysis at some point of just what kind of Pokemon exactly are available at Cyan Beach during snoozing. Maybe there are some berry specialists that I haven't really considered that I can also put on my list. Just some, so that I have some targets across the various sleep types that I can go for. Okay, first off, this Mankey is not good. Mild nature is the best nature for ingredient specialists. This is a berry specialist, so it's one of the worst natures. Okay, level 9. Oh my goodness, that was very, very close. Helping bonus and sleep EXP bonus. It's got ingredients up. Now, is that a huge detriment on the Primeape? Energy down. Overall, it's not super problematic. At the very least, it's not speed down or anything like this. The helping bonus and a sleepy XP bonus is pretty big. I would say I would probably use this as just a sneaky snacker, to be fair. And at that point, this is mostly just a neutral nature. So with a neutral nature, with helping bonus and sleep EXP bonus, this is a decent monkey. So I've started, probably won't invest in it, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Okay, next up in our Mankey business. Oh man, if I find a good Mankey, bashful is neutral, I'm gonna call it business. Oh, that's funny. This is a monkey and they're doing monkey business. Okay, so skill trigger M, helping bonus with a neutral nature. Had this been a skill specialist, that would have been huge. It's not. Even got the inventory at level 75. Wow. Yeah, this is not it. So we are going to put this straight in the bin. And we have another Mankey in this video. Caught a whole lot. This is a good Saturday. All right, let's see it, everyone. Yo, there it is. Adamant. That is the best nature. You cannot ask for something more in a berry specialist. Now, if this somehow has berry finding within the first 3 sub-skills, this is it. Like, I don't need another Mankey potentially, depending on what I want to do. But this is going to be super exciting. So if this has berry finding, it's just, it seals the deal. Even if it's ingredient M and S coming in the other slots like adamant, berry finding, huge. So let's see it, everyone. Speed inventory, sleep XP bonus. It was a gold skill, but it was not berry finding. Overall, I don't think that secures the deal. Even if it is adamant, the berry finding is just so strong on the ingredient. No, what am I saying? On the berry specialist. So helping speed S, decent. Inventory neutral. Sleepy XP bonus is huge on berry specialists. It's super underrated. The main issue there is it's hard to get both berry finding, helping bonus, and sleepy XP bonus. But yeah, that was a pretty exciting session. I never seen 5 Mankeys like that, and I even figured out a nickname for the future Mankey on the team, Business. Okay, or maybe a businessman or businesswoman, something like that. All right, we got some candy. We got a new achievement. Yeah, we saw a lot of fighting types, that's correct. And those pillows, I'll probably just hold on to forever. I don't really see a need for pillows here on the free-to-play. Did I click the wrong thing, or... I don't know. Okay, let's hop into the nap. And I see that we have 7 more sleep styles until I unlock another goal, which is nice for me because if I remember correctly, it's tied to the sleep style dex goal, the area bonus, the whole thing. So, okay, this should be a decent slumbering nap. Our actual targets are Igglybuff, Totodile, Spheal, and then now Chikorita has been on the list, but we're adding Mankey. Just because the friendship level here now on Mankey is huge, so we might as well just keep going. And then in the future, I need to do a little bit of digging and a little bit of research on Cyan Beach as an area to see if there are any other berry specialists that are snoozing that also show up. Potentially Rattata. I don't know yet. We'll just have to see. I know Cynical is snoozing, but there's no way Cynical is on Cyan Beach. All right. We have Quaxley. We have a new sleep style. Yay, there's the Igglybuff. Imagine if this Igglybuff is busted and I just evolved the Igglybuff I already have. That'd be funny. Okay. It would be the first mistake like that I've done here on the channel now, would it? Anyone remember the Suicune number 2 I was not supposed to catch, but then I got? That was pretty good. Yeah. We live and we learn. So, yo, there's a Totodile. Nice. This is a good session. What I'm going to do here, I'm thinking, is I will prime the Igglybuff and the Totodile, and then we'll just see where they are at. If they're both hungry after 2 biscuits, then I'll spend both the bonus and a great biscuit. And I forgot to mention, in the daily gift, I got a great biscuit today, so I was pretty excited about that. The other great biscuits have come from the round number achievements. So I'm not super desperate for the Totodile overall right now. I feel pretty satisfied with the state that my team is in. At this point in time, I just need to really optimize the biscuit spend. So if that means it will be hungry at some point, or if it will be full at some point, I just have to adjust along the way. So yeah, no Totodile today. That's fine. Now, that means I will have to use the bonus biscuit on the Igglybuff here. And thankfully, I used a single Poke Biscuit on this last time I came across it. Don't know why I would do that though. That is rather strange. I have to go back. Why would I only feed one point to the Igglybuff? Was it because I found two at the same time or something, and then this got full because I like played two against one another? I don't know, but at the very least, we found one of our top targets here. That is fun, and we also did a little bit of work on this Totodile. So next time it shows up, I don't have a great biscuit. What am I talking about? Well, it worked out. Wait, what? Oh man, I messed up big time, didn't I? I fed the green biscuit to the Igglybuff. I was supposed to do the bonus. Well, it happens. So, we get a Quaxly today. A lot of Pokemon. We get an Igglybuff, Quaxly, 3 Mankey. Is this free to play or pay to win? I'm confused. Okay, so I think we should just bring up the Wigglytuff in the widget, and overall, I'm gonna send the Jigglypuff candy out to the friend list because I have scrolled through my friend list. Almost, I would say 80% of you guys are using Wigglytuff as your main healer. And so Wigglytuff candy it is. Alright, nowhere near a rank up. These ranks are gonna be a little bit more hard to go through now that the legendary event featuring Suicune is over. Jolly Nature is not related to skill, so I don't think this one is gonna be it. Looking for skill level up M, skill trigger S and M, and main skill chance up Nature. If it has berry finding, that could be nice because it stacks well with the Suicune. Inventory and ingredient finding, skill trigger S, inventory, ingredient finding down with the XP gains up. Definitely not it, so this is going straight in the bin. I would like the main skill chance up Nature at the very least, or skill trigger M, as well as skill level up M. So I just, skill, yes. Okay. Friendship level 7 on the Igglybuff, getting close to 10, which is nice, because at that point in time, I will be getting the 1 in 7 chance of skill level up M, and 1 in 7 chance of the helping bonus, and also 1 in 7 chance of the skill level up M and the Berry Focus. What am I saying? Berry Finding. Okay. Quavel. I'm gonna do too many things here at the same time. Relaxed Nature. I don't remember this one. It could be good. It could be bad. Awful ingredient list though. I actually don't think leaks on Quavel makes a lot of sense at level 30, just because the average value of leaks at level 30 compared to beans at level 30 is a huge difference. And I'll actually also have a good Quaxly already, so before I even look at the sub skills, I'm just gonna bin it. Okay, skill trigger, helping speed, ingredient finder, more skill trigger, energy recovery up, EXP gains down. Yeah, that's not too good. So, I mean, had this been a skill specialist, maybe, but even then, you're lacking the nature and everything, so not a very strong Pokemon right there. We got some more experience, a little bit of energy, thankfully, and that should heal us pretty high up. So it's pretty fun now to see the Jigglypuff on the field. We got the Suicune too, and the whole overstacking water Pokemon. Yo, we got a main skill seed. Was that from... Hang on. Why did I get a main skill seed? Oh, I think I caught a Pokemon that was level 10. That must have been it. Level ups. Yeah, raced 10 Pokemon to level 10. No, I didn't race them. I just happened to catch Pokemon that were over level 10. That is funny. Okay, that's nice though. Overall, these are going to be my main sources of main skill seeds, so racing 10 Pokemon to level 30 and 10 Pokemon to level 50. That's going to be my huge future targets, and at that point, I can get a Gardevoir to main skill level 6. Hopefully, within there sometime too, there will be some sort of legendary event or some sort of way for me to get another main skill seed so I can get it to main skill level 7. I do also have my Suicune, which I need to put more resources in, and overall the Suicune and the healer will be my 2 main Pokemon to spend seeds on. Okay, let's go through the Pokemon here and see if any of these would like some upgrades. Totodile is, or Feraligatr here, is close to level 25, so I'm thinking I should just go for it. With this handy candy right here, we are getting very close. One more handy and we are right there. Overall, this Feraligatr may be my best Pokemon yet, aside from, of course, the Suicune. And so, for now, it is necessary for me to boost it up so that we get a lot of encounters during these nap sessions and in the main session. So, got a huge inventory now, 48. And I don't mind these sub-skills at all. I think overall it's a pretty solid Feraligatr, although I am hunting for just god tier Feraligatr, so eventually it is going to be retired in my bag. I probably won't ever release this one just because it could be interesting in the future if trading is ever a thing. And yeah, I can hold on to it. We also got some more inventory now, I think, from the batch, maybe? Yeah, one was added. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, pretty satisfied with this Totodile. It is the best one I found so far, I think, with the exception of the one Totodile that has Berry Finding at level 50. Level 50 is just too late compared to how heavy I'm targeting the Totodile right now. So yeah, these are just gonna clog along. They don't really have anything going for them except being unique water types of the berry specialist, so inventory doesn't do anything. Ingredient finding, not good, but the speed of help up overall is nice. And then, of course, we have Jiggly enough, because I think Igglybuff is going to be enough for now. So that is the state of my team. 7,500 RP is pretty huge compared to my primary account, which is sitting around 15 or 17,000. For the most part, I think the RP overvalues main skill, and I have a decent chunk of those on the team, so that could be the case there. Now, I'm super curious to hear from those of you who have recently started Pokemon Sleep. Are you having a good time overall compared to what's going on here? Is it too technical of the things that I talk about? Is there something I could expand upon? Because I've heard from a lot of you guys, and most of you are lurkers. You just come by, watch the videos, hopefully enjoy them, and then bounce off. That's perfectly fine. You can always leave a like on the videos and put a comment. Sometimes there's some overlay animation that recognizes that this is a thumbs up. There we go. Cool. Yeah, if you're a new player, have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if I'm talking too fast or too complicated, I want some feedback, because I want to provide some nuggets in this Let's Play along the way so that we can all enjoy the game and have a good experience overall. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again in another video.